When Ahmed first arrived at the old red brick hostel, he stood quietly at the gate, holding a medium-sized suitcase in one hand and a bag in the other. The building looked bigger than he expected, but also older. The paint was slightly faded, and the iron gate made a creaking sound every time someone pushed it open. This was his new home. He had left his small town for the first time to study in the city. His parents had hugged him tightly before he left. His mother's eyes were wet, but she smiled bravely. His father had said only one thing. Be strong, son. Life will teach you everything. Ahmed didn't fully understand those words at the time. But he would soon. The first night, Ahmed entered his room on the second floor. The room was shared with 3 other boys. There were 4 beds, 4 small cupboards, and 1 ceiling fan that made a ticking noise. 2 boys were already there. Hey, new guy, one of them asked, smiling. Yes, I'm Ahmed. I'm Bilal, he said. And that's Samir. Samir nodded without looking up from his phone. Bilal helped Ahmed place his luggage on the empty bed. Don't worry, Bilal said kindly. First day is always strange. Ahmed smiled nervously. Everything felt unfamiliar, the voices, the smell of the room, the noise from the corridor. That night, Ahmed couldn't sleep well. Someone in the next room was laughing loudly. A door kept opening and closing. The fan was noisy. The bed felt hard. He turned from one side to another. He missed home. The morning routine. At 6:30 a.m., Ahmed woke up to a loud shout. Water is running. Hurry up. Within seconds, everyone rushed toward the washrooms with buckets and towels. Ahmed didn't understand at first. Bilal grabbed his arm. Come quickly. If you're late, no water. Ahmed followed him, confused. The line was long. Some boys were sleepy, some were arguing, and some were brushing their teeth while standing. Ahmed waited for his turn. This was not like home, where everything was easy and quiet. Here, every small thing required effort. The mess food. Breakfast was served in a big hall called the mess. Ahmed sat down with Bilal and Samir. A plate was placed in front of him. 2 dry slices of bread and a cup of tea. Ahmed looked at it. This is breakfast, he asked softly. Bilal laughed. Welcome to hostel life. Ahmed tried to eat, but the tea was too sweet, and the bread was dry. He remembered his mother's fresh parathas. For a moment, he felt a lump in his throat. But he stayed quiet. New friends and new lessons. Days passed. Ahmed slowly started adjusting. He met more students, some were friendly, some were rude, and some didn't care about anyone. He learned important lessons. Keep your belongings safe. Don't trust everyone immediately. Respect others' space. Learn to manage your time. One evening, Ahmed found his towel missing. Who took my towel? He asked. No one answered. Bilal whispered, it happens. Keep your things locked. Ahmed felt angry but helpless. Hostel life was teaching him independence, but also patience. The noise and chaos. The hostel was never quiet. Someone was always talking, laughing, playing music, or watching videos. At night, some students studied, while others joked loudly. Ahmed tried to focus on his studies, but it was difficult. One night, he finally shouted, "Can you please lower your voice? I have a test tomorrow." The room went silent. Samir looked at him and said, "Relax, brother. This is hostel life." Ahmed realized something important. Here, no one would adjust for him. He had to adjust himself. Homesickness. After 2 weeks, Ahmed started missing home deeply. He called his mother one evening. "Ami, I miss you." His voice broke. His mother spoke gently, "It's okay, beta. Be strong. You were there for your future." Ahmed sat quietly. After the call, he looked around his small room. It didn't feel like home. But slowly, he understood. This was part of growing up. Small joys. Not everything was difficult. There were moments of happiness too. One night, the electricity went out. Instead of complaining, the students gathered in the corridor. Someone brought a guitar. Someone started singing. Others joined. Ahmed sat there, smiling. For the first time, he felt connected. Another day, Bilal shared homemade food sent by his mother. "Eat," he said. "I know you miss home food." Ahmed took a bite. It tasted like comfort. The struggle to study. Exams were coming. Ahmed tried to study seriously. But distractions were everywhere. Samir was playing games. Someone outside was shouting. A group was laughing loudly. Ahmed felt frustrated. He went to the library instead. There, it was quiet. He studied for hours. That day, he learned another lesson. Sometimes, you must change your environment to succeed. Conflicts and understanding. Living with different people was not easy. One day, Ahmed and Samir had an argument. Samir had taken Ahmed's charger without asking. "Why didn't you ask me?" Ahmed said angrily. "It's just a charger," Samir replied. "It's about respect," Ahmed said. They didn't talk for 2 days. Then Bilal brought them together. "Listen," he said, "we all are away from home. We must support each other." Ahmed and Samir looked at each other. "Sorry," Samir said. "Sorry," Ahmed replied. They shook hands. From that day, they understood each other better. Growing stronger. Months passed. Ahmed changed. He became more confident. He learned to manage his time. He learned to live with less comfort. He learned to solve his own problems. One day, a new student arrived. He looked nervous, just like Ahmed on his first day. Ahmed smiled and said, "Don't worry. First day is always strange." He helped him settle in. At that moment, Ahmed realized how much he had grown. The reality of hostel life. Hostel life is not easy. It is not comfortable. It is not perfect. But it is real. It teaches you independence, patience, responsibility, friendship, understanding. It shows you different people, different habits, and different ways of thinking. It pushes you out of your comfort zone. But it also helps you discover who you are. A new home. One evening, Ahmed sat on the hostel rooftop. The sky was clear. The city lights were shining. Bilal sat beside him. "Do you still miss home?" Bilal asked. Ahmed smiled. "Yes, but not like before." Bilal nodded. Ahmed looked around. This place, once strange and uncomfortable, now felt familiar. Not perfect, but meaningful. Conclusion. Hostel life is a journey. It begins with fear and discomfort. But slowly, it becomes a story of growth. Ahmed came to the hostel as a boy who depended on his family. He became someone stronger, wiser, and more independent. And one day, when he would leave this place, he knew one thing for sure. He would miss it. Not for the building, not for the food, but for the memories, the friendships, and the lessons that changed his life forever. The reality of hostel life is simple. It is hard at first. But in the end, it becomes one of the most unforgettable chapters of your life.